Hey everyone, today's video we're going to be revealing $500,000 products that you can sell today to absolutely crush it in 2019. Let's go. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. For those who don't know me, my name is Ricky Hayes. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and comment down below. Crush it to go on the chance to win a 30-minute call with myself. Today's winner will be announced at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around to the end. And if you do like today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Without further ado, let's jump into it anyway. So these are 5 products that you can sell to make $100,000, and I'm going to be explaining how you can do that as well. All right, so first one is a new product. This is actually a very viral, saturated product, but it has huge viral potential still. I'm seeing a lot of opportunity for it here. It's a swimming music player. So if we have a look at it here, I'm just going to make sure to mute my volume. Okay, and we can see here that this is their product. All right, just a drop shipping product on AliExpress, nothing more to it at all. If you have a look at their web page, it pretty much reflects the drop shipping times, which you know is 100% drop shipped. You can see what they've done here. This is just an item that's predominantly for swimming. Okay, so when you look at this product, you should automatically always understand who to market it to. So this is actually a men's and women's item, predominantly for swimming. However, I can also see that this would work for people in the gym and that as well. But again, mainly swimming. So you'd want to market this to people over the age of 25. It's a higher ticket item. Looking at their landing page, it's got a 32 gig, 64 and a 128 gig storage space. So it's got 3 variants for upsells, which is really good based on if an individual has more music or less or whatever their own preferences. You can see that they just made that in Animoto as well, which is really funny. But anyway, so what my point is with this product is that you should be marketing it to 25 plus, to men and women. Okay, I would be starting this in the big 5, but mainly try and actually target to people that where it's summer. Okay, because this is a heavily summer item. However, people swim all year round, but in summer is where it's probably going to get the most traction. The interests that I would choose for this would be just basically items relating to the beach, beach wear, beach brands, swimming brands, adventure outdoors. I think I have it more listed here. I always forget. So I should also add as well that it's easy to make new creatives around and perfect for both Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so a few videos back, I showed you how to find influencers for free. There's a lot of YouTube influencers. I would just be targeting fitness/swimming channels on YouTube. It's actually very untapped and can bring in a lot of money actually from what I've been seeing. I haven't personally done it myself, I'll be honest. But also to this as well, I was thinking about it. You got workout, food brands, protein brands, health magazines, travel magazines, TV shows, health shows, cooking shows, and Gordon Ramsay, for instance. I love that guy. But anyway, so how you would market it, there's a big 5, put it in a CBO, 10 ad sets. I usually start at least $50 a day. Minimum you want to start with the CBO is $25 a day. Set it to that, and obviously the first day, check what the CPC CTRs are and work from there, okay? Always look at CPC and CTR as your first point, because usually the first day you might have a couple of sales, but those are your main points you want to look at, because it's the second or third day where things start getting better, okay? So let's move on to the next one. This is a teeth whitening kit. I didn't know the actual name, but whatever they gave it. But now, this is a fantastic item in theory, but I am not going to lie, again, about the health implications. When I see these items, especially items that, revolve around actually digesting something or having something that potentially is partially digestible, can have serious health implications. I did want to present this item, but I also wanted to present it in the form of always be dubious of this. I've had a number of winning items in the past myself when I was in the baby niche. Have any of you ever seen the baby hammock? Okay, I'm sure a number of you have seen the baby hammock or know of it. this baby hammock. Now that was a winning product for me, and I think I did about 10-15k in sales, and I could have scaled it. The average order value was around $40, and people were loving it. However, there were problems. In not clear instructions. I didn't know what I was doing. I would have branded it and gotten quality assurance and certifications. And I would have made better instructions for it. Whenever I see items that can have some form of actual health implication, like with the baby hammock, SIDS, sudden infant death, which is a horrible thing, and you do not want that at all. Not just obviously because on your conscience that's a horrible thing, but obviously because it can seriously get you sued. Okay? Items that can have serious health implications without certifications and proper accreditations, they are there for a reason. So I do want to present this item on the side of caution. Really, really important. If we have a look here, this is it here. Okay, fantastic item, good average order value, instant teeth whitening pen. Now, when I have a look at this, obviously this is their main winning product when I found this. We can see that it's just drop shipped. They don't really talk about the health implications. Now, I know it's just on your teeth, but seriously, it can still have implications because of what chemicals and what substances are in it. So I want people to understand, very important as a disclaimer, that I do think this is a winning item, but I would seriously recommend making sure that it is 100% safe. I just don't ever want people to market items that's going to actually get them sued. Possibly people like drop shipping items, certain items, people have been sued for it, and people have actually been injured from different items, because the reality is a lot of these items are rip-off items and they're not well made, hence why people pay extra for properly secure and safe items. So market this. So who to market this to? Generally this is going to be to women, as we can sort of see the images translate to primarily women. So straight to women. To the big five, this is a universal item that's not seasonal by any way, shape or form. I would go to 25 plus. Again, as a general rule of thumb, I personally only really market to 25 and under if it's an item that I really see that could market to and it's lower ticket. I'm talking no more than $20. Otherwise, I don't market to them much at all, because I just never really converts well. So this is a general rule. That's what I generally apply. You want to market this to people straight away that are into beauty niche. Okay, so if we have a look here, I've put in beauty magazines, the Kardashians, beauty TV shows, famous models, famous modeling agencies. Like, what is it, Miss Universe or something like that? Famous modeling shows, that's Miss Universe. Beauty brands. So I don't even know the name of most of them, to be honest. I can't remember them, but there's tons of them out there. I would actually still market this in a more broad sense to people that are into dentists, toothpaste brands, toothbrush brands. They're all heavily correlated. Okay, that's where I would start with this, and it's definitely going to be a women's related item. Men would buy it again, but predominantly we're going to see that this would be mainly to women. Okay, but please, if you do plan to market it, I would suggest doing this. I would suggest trying to sell it, see what the results you get in terms of your CPC and CTR and possibly sales. And then I would actually possibly turn off my ads, and I would actually get a private supplier, and I would actually get it verified. Some items you can get away with, but these, I just, no way. Personally for me, any skin items, any teeth whitening, anything relating to our actual health, I would never go to that degree of just trying to scale it without actually knowing that I'm not going to get any lawsuits and actually injure someone. More importantly, we just want to treat people like people. I've had a number of opportunities to market products that I know I could scale, but I haven't, because I do not want to be caught up in some scandal, in some lawsuit, and I don't want to hurt someone. It's just simple. If I don't understand a product well enough to the point where I feel comfortable, I'm not marketing it. Simple as that. Okay? Always stick to your gut and what your gut tells you. And my gut tells me that I would be dubious of this item. Definitely a winning item, though. We can see from when I had a look at their ad, this is definitely doing extremely well for them. Okay, so moving on. Reusable Dog Mat. This is another trending item right now. Fantastic item, and personally as a dog lover, I love it myself. We can see it's got over a K comments. A number of people have been marketing it. It's not hugely saturated right now. We can have a look and see that a lot of the comments are very, very positive. So it's showing that it is a good product. This is a type of product that you're not going to have any issues with because it's not going to have any implications on someone's health. It's only going to help. All right, so they can put this mat down, self-explanatory, easy to make videos around. Everyone loves dogs. It gets a lot. Videos around animals and babies gets a huge amount of engagement on Facebook because everyone loves dogs, everyone loves babies because they're cute, cuddly, and adorable, right? So easy to make videos around. So that I've always found that they always get a hell of a lot of engagement because people just love watching these videos. They feel less like an ad and more like just a lifestyle video. Okay, so the benefits of it, it's highly portable. It can be used at home. It can be used anywhere, really. Okay. It means that people can easily clean up their dog's mess without issue really at all. And it's reusable and it's washable. Okay. So really easy for people to set up, install, self-explanatory. People will probably buy multiple of them as well because a lot of people have 2 dogs. So they'll probably buy a couple of them. So it's a really good item and you can really easily upsell with another dog item. Let's say like a dog collar, a dog leash, something like that to really facilitate that. Okay, so I really like those items. Those ones I really like because I can immediately see that I could scale it and increase my average order value. We've all had items where a lot of the items we can get sales, but there's not many items that accommodate it, but these types of ones do very, very well. I would market this to the big 5 again. It's a universal item. I don't personally, if people wonder, I don't really go to all e-packet countries. As I said, I mainly used to stick to US, but now I do sort of go to the big 5 again. I prefer the big 5, easier communication, a larger average order value, higher conversion rate, and you can brand a lot easier. And let's be honest, there are hundreds of millions of people just in those 5 countries. If you're having issues in those 5 countries, well, then you've got a bigger problem in my opinion. So you want to target dog brands like Petco, Pet Barn, famous dogs, dog breeds, dog food brands, animal TV shows, animal magazines, famous veterinarians. I forgot to add that. Animal websites, dog lovers, dog fans, just dogs. Okay, all of those interests, and you'll be fine with that. Okay, so and obviously, any large like I Heart Dogs is one that I actually look at every now and again, which is more a blog / e-commerce website. So just add all of those. Those are all correlated, and Facebook will find you. In theory, the right type of people, okay? So you just got to go out there and test it. There's nothing more to it. Moving on. All right, so this muscle repair item. Now, I wanted to add this one. I was a bit not sure. I'm sure a number of people have seen this one as well. This is a variation of an already successful muscle item. These work very, very well. And I actually go to gym, so I'm tempted I'm actually tempted to get that if I'm honest. We can see it's not hugely old. It's got a number of comments, and that they are scaling it. They are scaling it to multiple countries. Again, with this item though, I do want to side on the side of making sure that it's certified and that as well. We have physiotherapists and those types of occupations for a reason where they essentially do this, but this will allow you to do it itself. I would, again, do a 2-step process. I would validate it by marketing it, seeing the results if it's a winner. And then I would seriously go to a private supplier and I would try and make sure to find proper suppliers that have certifications and that. And for those wondering on how you do that, you can ask in my group, larger groups like Ecom Empires. There's tons of the groups out there, and try and find them. Add them on Skype. A lot of them are on Skype. And see if they can help supply it for you. And I ask for certifications and that. And if I'm seriously scaling it, I would actually, I go on Upwork and I get a sourcing agent to try and find me others. And if I seriously want a brand, which is what I seriously focus on a lot now, then I would actually fly to China. So that's what I'm planning to do, is fly to China and actually check out a number of these products. It's the best way to do it. realistically, and you can build relationships. So anyway, who do we market this to? We would market this as a unisex item again. However, if I'm honest, I do actually see that men would buy this more than women. As a male that goes to gym himself, a unisex gym, it is predominantly men. And so I see that men would buy this a lot more so than women. From what I noticed, women do a lot of different other exercises, as opposed to men do a lot more weight training. Women do cardio and other activities. It's just an observation. I'm not sure if that's accurate. But anyway, so market this to men. Again, the big 5, universal item, so it's not seasonal. Okay, always keep that in mind. If you see an item of someone in the beach or something like that, that's usually seasonal. Okay, this is not seasonal. This is just a need item that solves a problem. I would market this straight away, pardon me, to gym brands, gyms, gym chains, workout TV shows, health magazines, health TV shows, fitness, protein brands. Anyway, you get the idea. Gymshark. Thanks, Philion. I didn't even know what Gymshark was, but I love his channel. If you haven't watched his channel, it's pretty funny. Anyway, famous gym trainers, weight loss shows, weight loss diets, weight loss brands, famous bodybuilders, bodybuilder convention / shows. Okay, and again, just market it 25 plus. It is on the higher end of a higher ticket item. So you always got to consider that. And as I said, I nearly assure you that if you market it to 18 to 24, not only is Facebook going to just spend a pitiful amount to that age demographic, they're very, very unlikely to convert. So always keep that in mind. Now, I did say definitely men and women, but my gut is just leaning more towards men. The reason that I always state this is one of the reasons that most campaigns fail, and I've done that 100,000 times, is that people are too broad. Okay, people are in terms of their demographical targeting, and they make too many ad sets, and it just, especially in a CBO, it divvies it up too much. And so you can get results, but you need to give it more time. And because the reality is, most people on Facebook, using Facebook ads, we want results instantaneously. That's what we've grown accustomed to because of the myriad of YouTube channels and content out there that shows that within hours you can be rich, blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't work that well. So you should always try and trim the fat. And so I always look at how I can try and trim the fat from the beginning so that I'm targeting, in theory, the right people from the beginning. So my gut feeling is telling me men 25 plus with those types of interests. I always target all placements minus desktop for cold traffic. Okay, and I just personally I've found very little difference between 7-day and 1-day click for those wondering. I just go 1-day click. I've tried 7-day and it works just as well. I've just always stuck to 1-day. That's just me. But I can't actually say that I have any substantial proof as to if that's better. All right, so that's that product there, and that product is definitely a viral product that people will love to buy. Like, even I'm quite interested in it because my shoulders are pretty sore. So I think for me, it would actually be pretty helpful. Okay, moving on. Now we got the unbreakable sunglasses. So this item is also just a trending type of product. So there's been, There's the unbreakable shoes, and I think there was like another unbreakable thing. I've forgotten. Unbreakable watch, I think it was. And now we've got the unbreakable sunglasses. Ever since the, indestructible shoes, we've now gone in this trend of indestructible everything because apparently people don't know how to wear sunglasses anymore. So straight away, this is an item that I sort of see as a Johnny Knoxville type of item. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Anyway, and this is, to me, just seems more men again. Like, just the design just encapsulates that this is a more men-related item. Okay, we've got, it's about, I think it was 22 something in US, whatever it is. 1990, sorry, in US. We can see, like, it's definitely a cool item. It's a trendy looking pair of sunglasses as well. And it's indestructible. So it can be stood on, run over, we can see, and it's not going to break. All right. So definitely a great item. Lower ticket. So I would actually market this to 18 plus men because I just feel that it would actually work quite well there. Do not use that in your marketing creative. Trust me, do not use guns in any form of ads. It's not going to work. Okay, so why this is a great item, again, it's just trendy in the fact of it's a trendy set of sunglasses, plus it's got a unique selling point that it's indestructible or unbreakable, which is really, really cool. So you can use that in your creative to make it unique and get people interested. It's got high viral potential. It's not a seasonal item. It's a item that I would market to all the big 5 countries. Okay, because all of them would market it to. Now, I know I said 25 plus there. I would actually, thinking about it, market to 18 plus because it's within that $20 US range, and that is usually my threshold if I have a good gut feeling about it, to where I would market 18 and 24. My gut feeling is it'll be 25 to 44-year-old men that are likely to buy this, as just a general guess. People who I'd market this to would be people into famous cars, like famous car brands, car TV shows like the Grand Tour. I love that show. Famous car enthusiasts, car manufacturers, sunglasses brands, beach brands, motorbikes, dirt bikes, road bike brands, bikies, car lovers, bikey lovers, whatever. When I look at this item, I immediately see that this will be more for people that are in their car, on their motorbike, cycling, at the beach, all of those obviously very outdoor related activities. And for men, I picture that would be most of where it would be. The cool thing with this item as well is that obviously you're not going to have any health implications. On the lower end of average order value, so I would seriously recommend trying to increase your average order value. I would try and sell maybe an indestructible watch with it, or maybe some shoes with it. I don't know, but you want to try and sell something that would nicely accommodate it. I would say the watch would work quite well. A cheap watch, okay, if you can try and find a nice one that would accommodate that. Okay, so that concludes today's video on 5 winning products that you can sell and how to sell them, and my recommendations. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment crush it to go on the chance to win a 30-minute call announced in the next video. Today's winner is in the slides, in the description, and in the pinned comments, so I hope you did enjoy that as well. Don't forget to get the slides in the description down below, 100% free, 100% yours. And I hope you find one of these products to be your winning product as well. So thank you so much for watching today as well. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you take care, and goodbye.